Hello everyone, GCSE Maths 2019 Paper 1 Non-Calculator, harder or easier? A brief review by Smart Tutors. Hello again. So first maths exam paper 1 is completed now. We are going to give a brief review of the questions and whether the exam is harder or easier compared to last year. We can advise you that exam is over now, so there's no point you are worrying too much. If you haven't done well or made some careless mistakes, there's always a chance you can catch up in the paper 2 and 3. First of all, thank you so much for your comments and support for the last few weeks via YouTube channel for our topic revisions and videos and the past paper revision videos. Let's read those messages. We have received couple of messages today, and one of the user hello named it as says, thank you so much. Because of this video, I did much better than expected. Even that trial and error using the square root was spot on. Thank you. I hope you release the paper 2 and 3 soon. We replied with hello, very pleased to hear that one. And Jet Bernie from the YouTube channel said thank you. And Arshid Mohammed said about this today's exam, very hard. There was a question when you have to find the value of x and y from the simultaneous equation. Axios, 2 pence in one pack, and it looks like a probability question. Something like a ratio they need to divide. Adama Bangura, hi, one of the questions was to calculate the number of pence in the ratio 7:3:2, and I forgot the rest. However, I did find the paper okay. Some was hard and some I was able to do well. That's very pleased to hear that. And Jet Bernie again, hoping to get the paper 3 very soon. And Lisi Kolrick says, Smart Tutors, okay, awesome. I will wake up early and watch it then before the exam. Thank you so much for making the videos. You are a legend. Very pleased to hear the motivating messages. And from Blue Leon said, thank you so much for, can't wait to see your part 2 revision guide, and said, Smart Tutors, I'm working my way through it now along the way to rest for your videos. You guys are helping me to get through my GCSE, and I'm so thankful. So thank you so much. This is the motivation. We started this YouTube year ago, but we haven't uploaded any videos. We started to upload our first video during December. Within the 4 months we got 1,200 subscribers, and we are on the monetization, and also like so many comments and more than 100,000 view times. Couple of our students and YouTube subscribers comment on the questions came up in the today's exam, so we quickly review a few of them now. Question number 1. The questions are not in any particular order, but the wording of the questions is like maybe different, but the concept and the numbers may be exactly same or slightly different. So but these type of questions came up in this exam today. The solid shape is made out of hemisphere and cone. The volume is k pi centimeter cube. Find k. So the height of the cone is given 10 and the diameter of the hemisphere is given. So I hope they have given the formula for the cone. So let's revise the cone's volume. Volume of the cone equal, we know that 1/3 pi r squared h. So substitute the value 1/3 times pi r squared. R squared is 6 is the diameter, r is 3, half of the diameter is 3 squared, 3 squared is 9 times h is 10. So quickly simplify 1/3 times pi times 9 times 10, then 3 goes into 9 is 3, 3 times 10 is 30 pi. So you can't use the calculator, it's a non-calculator paper, 30 pi. Then volume of the hemisphere is half of 4/3 pi r cube. So 2 and 4 cancel. So 2/3 times pi times radius cube is 3, 3 cube is 27. So 27, that's it. Then 3 goes into 9, 9 times 2 is 18 pi. So the total volume, equal 30 pi plus 18 pi, which is 48 pi. So 48 pi equal k pi, and pi cancel, so k equal 48. That is one of the question came up this morning for the maths exam. Question number 2. Shape P, shape Q, shape R. Shape Q is 50% more volume than shape P. So if I say shape P is V, then shape Q is going to be 50% more. So 50% more means, so you need to add with 100% plus 50 is 150%, divide by 100, which is 1.5 is the multiplier. So times 1.5, the shape Q's volume is 1.5 V. Then the second data is given, shape R is 50% more volume than Q. So here to here, another 50%, so times by 1.5. So 1 point times 1.5, so 1 point times 1.5. If you multiply this one, so I think 2.25. So it's right, I think. So 2.25 V. So that is the volume of the shape R. Find out what fraction is shape R compared to P. So what fraction? So 2.25 V compared to V. So V and V cancel. So 2.25. So 2.25 means 200 over 25. So this is 2 1/4. So this is going to be 9 over 4. So 9 over 4 times of the shape. So 9 over 4 times of shape P is shape R. That is the answer for one of this question came up this morning. Next question. Question number 3, a padlock has 3 combination dials. Each dial has the following numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Find out how many combination of numbers you can try to open the padlock. So there are 3 blanks. You can choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers to fill up this blank. And the next one also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers. Again this one also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So there are 5 combination times 5 combination times 5 combination, altogether 125 combinations is the answer. If you have any doubt on this type of questions, let's think about small number. Let's think about 2 numbers. So 2 numbers means the tree diagram 1 and 2, and again 1 and 2, again 1 and 2. So 1, 1 is one of the number, 1, 2 is another number, 2, 1 is another number, 2, 2 another number. So you can expand this tree diagram to 3 numbers, then it's split into 3 branches. Then they think how many numbers going to become 27. Then expand 4, 5. Then in the exam time you don't need to draw the tree diagram. So combination is 5 times 5 times 5. That is the way to do the question. Question number 4. A bag contains R red counters and G green counters. The probability of taking a green counter is 3/7. 3 green counters and 2 red counters were added to the bag. Now the probability of taking the green counter is 6/13. Let's draw a small brown bag here. Means randomly they are taking. So inside they have R red and they have green G greens. Probability of taking a green counter is 3 upon 7. So probability of green counter 3 upon 7. What does that mean? Out of 7 counters, 3 counters are green. So if I put green counters are 3x, red counters are going to be 4x, right? So number of counters are 4x and 3x. So total is going to be 7x. So 7x means 3 out of 7 is the probability of green. Now 3 green counters and 2 red counters added, 3 green counters. So now green counters is 3x plus 3. Red counters is what? Red counters is 4x is the red counters plus 2. So this is red counters, but that probability is 6 upon 30 is the taking the green counters. Let me read this question again. After they add the new counters, the probability of taking the green counter is 6 upon 13. So 6 upon 13 means is the green counter. So when we are doing the probability, the new counter here 3x plus 3 is the new green. New red is 4x plus 2. If I add them up, 7x plus 5 at the bottom. So here 7x plus 5. So the probability is 3x plus 3 over 7x plus 5 equals 6 upon 13. You do the cross multiplication, which is 13 times 3 is 39x. 13 times 3 is 39 equals 6 times 7 is 42x. 6 times 5 is 30. 39x go other side becomes minus 39. So take away from 42 is 3x. 30 go other side minus 30 and become 9. So x equal 3. So when you find the x answer 3, here 4x. So number of red is 4x. 4 times 3 is 12 counters. Green is 3 times 3 is 9 counters. The next question. Question number 5. 1.47 to the power 7 equal 14.140670 It's given in the question. Find out the value of 1.47 divided by 10 to the power 7. So this question may be a different type they ask it, but this is the concept what came up this morning, this exam paper. So 1.47 over 10 to the power 7 means in the power rule 1.47 to the power 7, 10 to the power 7. So 1.47 to the power 7 is given 14.1406701 divided by 10 to the power 7. Then this the top number, it can be written as 1.41406701 times 10 to the power 1 as a standard form over 10 to the power 7. Then 10 to the power 7 take away from 10 to the power 1 becomes 10 to the power minus 6. So the final answer is going to be 1.41406701 times 10 to the power minus 6. That is the final answer in a standard format. I'm not sure how the question asked, but this is the concept came up in one of the questions today. Question number 6, simplify. But the question is, I'm not too sure they asked for simplify and rationalize, or rationalize and simplify, or just simplify. How to do this one is, this 7 belongs to 1 to the power 7, root 3 to the power 7. 1 to the power 7 is 1. Root 3 to the power 7 is, you can write as a root 3 to the power 6 times root 3. That is going to be 1 over root 3. I can write as a square and to the power 3. Why? Because 3 times 2 is 6 times separately root 3. So if you don't understand, have a look. This root 3 I copy there, and this root 3 to the power 6 I separate root 3 to the power 2 times by 3, because 3 times 2 is 6. Reason why I separate it, root 3 square is square and root 3 cancel each other. So the answer is 1 over just 3 to the power 3 root 3. So answer is 1 over 3 to the power 3 is 27 root 3. This answer, you can't leave it like that. I don't know, like the question asked as a rationalize, so you have to rationalize this question. So root 3 you times and top and bottom to rationalizing the denominator. So root 3 on the top and down is going to be 27. Root 3 times root 3 is 3, and the answer is root 3 over 81. So that is the answer for the question number 6. The questions are in no particular order. So that's all the questions we get to know from our subscribers and our students. Thank you. So let's look at the marking scheme, last year marking scheme. So actually GCSE Maths 2018 grade boundaries, if you look at it, so the higher paper, if you want to score A, the minimum marks is 139 for A. As far as like a 2017 grade boundaries is 124. So they have increased the grade boundaries in 2018 because of the paper is slightly easier, harder than 2017, because 2017 is the first time they introduced the new syllabus. Because you can see 2016 the A grade boundary is 140 because it's only the 2 paper system. The number system marks as A star to U, A, B, and now the number system comes out 9, 8, 7, things like that. So now I'm thinking, without looking the paper 2 and paper 3, we are not going to be predicting any grade boundaries. But if you feel the paper is tougher than last year paper, I would say the emails and messages and the comments we received, nobody said super easy, and few of them said very hard, and majority of them said decently okay paper, and 30-45% of them said harder paper. So I would say the grade boundary may go down for the because of the first paper, and I would expect to be in between 120 to 125, 30. So not more, less than 130. So I would say 125 to 130 is the grade boundary is going to be. But we haven't seen the paper 2 and paper 3. Maybe paper 2 and paper 3 is super easy or decent paper to average it off to make sure that they keep the same boundary as last year. We never know. So according to the Pearson's grade boundary system, you know that above 7, 8, 9 is considered as A star, and 6, 5 considered as B, and 4 is C, and 5 is the upper C near to the B, right? So now your first paper is over. 21st of May, the first paper is over now. So second paper is from now is 16 days time. 6th of June is your second paper. So the third paper is on 11th of June. So you have plenty of time to revise the remaining topics and make sure you are ready for the second and third battle. So at this stage, we would advise you, our smart tutors advice is, don't worry what has happened in the paper 1. Recalling the mistake is not going to make you better. Rather, you can put everything in the back burner and focusing in the upcoming exams. Not the maths exams or other exams you are doing throughout this week. Focus on that and get ready for the second maths exam on 6th of June. My second advice is, so far the paper 2 and paper 3, practice more 4 markers and 5 marker questions. Because if you fail to do the couple of 4 to 5 marker question, then you will lose a lot of marks. So our promise as smart tutors, we are giving a confirmation to you from this video to our all subscribers and students. We are working on 4 marker, 5 marker, 6 marker questions as we speak, and we are going to prepare a video with all the 4 markers and 5 markers, 6 markers. hoping this is to be completed in 2 days, and we will publish in our channel. So maybe like once in 2 days we publish 20 questions or 10 questions. Make sure that mean even you have other exams, just to, if you have a free time, watch and learn that the 4 marker questions. And the third advice is, during the half term, if you have any doubts, if any of the maths topic, please visit our channel and revise the topic revisions and do some more past papers, and wait for our new calculator type questions are coming up. So if you like this review video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you haven't. If you have friends who need some help in maths, please send them our YouTube link so that they can subscribe and make use of during this exam period preparation time. Our aim is to help you during the exam period, so you will get a decent result, which will definitely help you to select a couple of decent subjects for your A levels. Thank you for your time and subscribe. Cheers.
Is your child weak in mathematics? Do you spend much time at work and struggling to find a tutor for your children? Don't worry, because we have an ultimate solution. Smart Tutors brings you an amazing meld of mathematics coaching experience by tutors working successfully in UK for more than 12 years. Our website is an immersive learning experience that provides comprehensive, curriculum-aligned mathematics content for toddler, age 5, to teenager, age 18. Smart Tutor is a user-friendly website which enables you to download 3 mathematics worksheets for free. If preferred, the user can download thousands of mathematics worksheets and sample papers for the chosen age group for only £2.50 per month. Not just this, but if you wish to have private tutoring at home, and if you are living in London 20 miles radius from Heathrow Airport, you can request for private tutoring by clicking the button, and tutor will contact the parent and arrange the class for your child at your own place. Smart Tutors also provides a facility to have tutoring via online tools. If you are interested, book your session now. You'll not need to wander for math tutors for your children anymore. Contact us today for a guaranteed 100%